much love. So below, we are talking about Mercury energy. Happy hump day to each and every one of you guys, and thank you so much for being a part of my lives. Thank you so much for your comments. You know what? You guys make some beautiful comments. I know that people that read your comments really appreciate what you guys are out there placing on my wall. I thank you so much for those comments, those likes, and those shares. Let me tell y'all something. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I shall rejoice and be exceedingly glad. If this is your first time in my life, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr., and I am the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are truly deeply rooted in African tradition. What's up there? Shamari, my Cancer from Chi-Town, and then I got my Sagittarius Jazz in the house from Augusta, Georgia. Welcome to this, your Apostle Ely. I want to say to each and every one of you guys, first of all, I want to say hello to my Madrina and to my Padrinos, to my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, or Apollo. Whether you're a mystic or you're Ajay, whether you're atheist, whether you are what is that? Presbyterian, whether you are Baptist, whether you are astrologer, whether you are conjurer, shaman, this is the live for you. I teach universal laws on this platform, and it's for each and every one of you guys. Now, one thing I love about being a Sagittarius, because I learned how to live and let live. A lot of people don't appreciate it, but I'm here to share some knowledge, wisdom, understanding with you. What's up there, Sister Brickhouse, Sister Angie, then my eldest son, Trey, in the house. All right there, Shirley, what's up there, honey? Scorpio. And then we got, all right there, Jeremy, what's up, how are you doing? And Mama Susan in the house. Thank you to each and every one. Salute and salutations to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for the shares and the likes and the comments. It is appreciated not only by me, but all of those that view my videos. It helps a lot of us. Is that not my Boaz? My Pisces in the house. Thank you so much to my Boaz. Thank you so much to each and every one of you guys that support me and that are here for knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and hey, the actual truth of somebody actually living what they're talking about. I also want to say to all of my Christian buddies, these are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. And I want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. I do have some people that are going to be coming and visiting my church. I'm glad y'all not just want to watch the brother from afar off, but actually get down here into the weeds and the thickest of things. All right. And then I got Love. What's up there, Love? Taurus in the house. Then I got the father of our church. Yeah, Daddy himself, Brother Johnny. And Stormy, Sagittarius in the house. Apostle, I am trying to see my people to practice tradition, and I want to demonize tradition. Say people. Oh, we'll deal with that tonight. What's up there, Keish, my baby Scorpio, and Lydia? Thank you so much. Just to segue a little bit to your question, Jeremy. I'm gonna say it like this: until our melanated people, until African people stop demonizing their own culture, it wouldn't matter what other people say about your culture if you knew who you were. I think that a lot of times we give more power to the person that is making commentary about what we do versus the people that actually benefit from what we do, and then they turn around and demonize it. Because of my personal love and affection for my children, people can say whatever they want about my children. I'm still going to feel the same exact way that I feel about my children. My children can fall short of desire, they can fall short of my expectation, but I'm gonna always love my children. If we are truly in love with ourselves and in love with our action and our energy, it will not have the magnitude or impact of the people's opinions when we are truly in love with ourselves. And we're going to talk about some of that tonight when it comes to real conscience. What's up there, Renee? Thank you so much for being with us, and to each and every one of you guys, Madifun Oshun, and my head Orisha, Madifun Oya, and to all of the Orishas and all to the Loas and Impungos, also to all of the ancestors, the gods and goddesses, the deities and spirits that we work with and that assist us in this earthly journey. I also want to say Medifun to Ochosi, Minister Mario Crown, and we appreciate him. And also to each and every one of you guys that have supported and continue to support Minister Mario and his daughter. I appreciate that. To my church family, much love to you. To my biological family, much love to you as well. I had one of my cousins call me talking about going playing tennis. I'm like, girl, I'm 50 years old. But she said, no, I really want to. I said, oh, I can't make no promises, but I might get back on. I ain't been on a tennis court in quite some time. Is that my cancer? What's up, Monique 444? How you doing? Welcome to my world. Now, I'm going to be talking about something. I'm actually prepared tonight. I actually got the iPad. I want to talk about something very personal. Most all my stuff is personal. But this is stuff that I've experienced and gone through in the spiritual journey, especially with Minister Mario. And I know before I start, I'm going to offend people. Okay? I'm going to offend people because when you tell the truth, it offends people. People have motives and issues. Now, I am not directing this at any single person, but I am directing it to the listeners that resonate with what I'm going to talk about tonight. And my subject is, why do we practice our magical traditions? And I'm going to be talking about something that is very near and dear to me. And I want to say before I get started, do not emulate me. Do not do what I'm doing, because if you don't have proper protection, these people will mess you up in these ATRs, okay? They might not do the work that's necessary to help you, but they will do the necessary work to destroy you. So just because people will not do what they're supposed to do by you or for you does not mean they don't have the capability. They just ain't going to do it for you. But then if you do something or you try to expose them for what they do, then they will turn around and use that same magic and them same deities, them black deities, against you. And when you are not in a place that a lot of things can happen to you before you even get started, okay? So please do not do what I'm doing. Let God use me to the capacity that I am called and chosen to do, so I can help those that want the truth, okay? Because this is why I'm going to be saying certain things. What's up there, Tree Run to my Aries? Now, I'm going to first start with Psalms 112, 5 through 8. Why do we practice our magical traditions? What's up, Unveiling Ann? Now, my lips taste sweet to me. Anyway, first of all, it says, a good man showeth favor and lendeth. He will guide his affairs with discretion. Surely he shall not be moved forever, and the righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. Remember verse 6. Righteousness or righteous people shall be in everlasting remembrance, okay? It said, verse 7, he shall not be afraid of evil tidings. Evil tidings mean evil news. His heart is fixed, trusting in the Lord. His heart is established, and he shall not be afraid until he sees his desire upon his enemies. Now, I want to talk about something that the church, first of all, I want to apologize to the people. The church has been trifling. The church has been deceitful. It has been vampiric a lot of times in nature, and have destroyed a lot of lives, especially melanated people. Okay? Why is it important for us to practice our magical tradition? Remember this, guys. I teach universal laws on this platform and trying to encourage people to practice real magic. Not traditions, not a form of godliness where you deny the power of the ATRs, but people that actually want to learn and develop their energy, their action, and their chi. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about this, the reason why we venerate our magical practice is because we do not want, the Bible says in verse 6, that the righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. The reason why we pour out libations and we pour out offerings is because we're strengthening the energetic field of our ancestors, those that are righteous in the practices, whether it's an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Apollo. This is why many moons later, we're talking about Oshun. Many moons later, we're talking about Ezeli Frida. Many moons later, we're talking about Babalu Aye. Because our ancestors practice a tradition. This is why they tell you about ancestors. Is that not my Natasha Foster? Happy blue moon. All right there, my favorite color, Pisces. On our Bible study night, Mercury is about intelligence. And I need my brothers and sisters, especially my melanated people, to hear me well. We need to be intellectually stimulated with righteous spirits, right-standing spirits in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Apollo. Whether it is mysticism, Kabbalah, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me that you're out here practicing continuously these magical arts that is going to strengthen. And so I wrote down here, why do we practice the tradition? Because it allows the subconscious mind to never forget our ancestors. When we venerate people that have gone on into the spirit realm, and we continuously reinforce them by whether we do it through pictures, or whether we do it through candles, or whether we do it through incense, whether we do it through pouring out libations, whether we do it through going to the cemetery or just calling their name, we are reinforcing their existence. Apostle, did I miss the beginner's class? I didn't get an email or passcode. Don't worry, Aveda, and I will make sure that you get the passcode. Okay? Monique said it wasn't even a beginner class. She said that's more than a beginner. My class is going to be on a whole nother level. My beginning class, my intermediate, and my advanced. I'm just who I am. Now, I need y'all to understand this. In order for us to continue our practices, we must venerate the spirits that are a part of those practices. And a lot of times, what we don't understand is ancestors need our veneration in order for them to stay in the mind of the subconscious mind. What's up there, Darius? And why is that important? Because whatever you suppress on the subconscious mind, it brings it down to the earth realm. A lot of times we do not have connections with deities and spirits because our bloodline or certain people have not venerated them. They have not called them. And so therefore our energetic connection may be weak. The reason why I want to talk about this and I say do not emulate me is because I come from a strong bloodline where we venerate our ancestors, we venerate our magic, we venerate our belief system, and so therefore the energetic connection is strong. Now, happy hump day to you, Sister Jackie. Tara's in the house. Now, to those that don't understand practice, practice means repetition. Rituals means a rite that you do over and over again. Why would you do that over and over again? Because every time you do that particular ritual, you reinforce the energy and the frequency and the vibration. Every time you call on that particular name, you make that, you bring that energy, that ashe, that chi, that prana into not only your energetic field, but the energetic field of your brothers and sisters. What's up there, T. Carter, my Scorpio in the house? Yes, Apostle Tupac on the road. Now, the purpose and the reason of anything, especially magically, and I'm going to say this. I want us to stop worrying about what other people say about us. In my experience and in the experience that I had with Minister Mario, even if you have resources mean money, even if you have gifts, talents, and abilities, I myself was born with a lot of the spirits that I have. When people do not value you, they're not going to fight for your existence, and they're not going to fight for your life. They will utilize your money. Now, I don't want nobody to talking about pale people, white people. A lot of us, whether we want to acknowledge it or not, we do not value one another because we first do not value ourselves. Let me tell y'all something. People cannot overthrow or continue to misuse and abuse African American people when it's so many of us. The only reason why they can do it is because we don't see ourselves as valuable. And then when we get into magical practices that other people are bowing down to deities of African descent, but then turn around and disrespect the very people that represent those deities and that we created those deities. Our African sciences created those deities. But I want to explain this. It is very easy. And I'm telling you, my platform is probably 90% female. mostly black African American. Very few black men, but there are black men on my platform. A lot of times it has nothing to do with the facts that, I'm going to say this. I'm trying not to be condescending. We are a lot of our own problem. And unless it's coming from somebody else, I have gone through so much in these ATRs. And I've said this before. If I was not born, I need y'all to hear me. If I was not born with the gifts and the talents and the spirit that I already have, and if I had not had the spiritual background of already being active and already being skilled and already being taught before I ever engaged into these other ATRs, me and Mr. Mario would have been screwed over. That is the honest to God truth. These people do not value us. And I'm going to say that, but I have to go back. We don't value ourselves. And unless we hear from pale lips or somebody other than one of us, we have a hard time seeing our brothers and sisters on top without saying they don't deserve to be there. It was not, and if you watch the movie The Django, it was more a repulse of other black African slaves that the Django was on that horse than actual white people. I'm going to say it again. It's not other people. I have had to go through certain things, but every time I say, what's up, Keish, my Gemini? Every time I think about it, it's on jobs, it's in relationships, it's in the legal system, it's in businesses. And with all of the wealth and the riches that we, even in America, have, we still have this mentality. We only want selected blacks. I do realize our people is a mess. I'm going to acknowledge that. But I have strived to help our people. I really have. But it is our people that have been, a lot of times, the lack of support. And I'm going to say this to black men. The idea that I teach so much truth on this platform, and it is predominantly supported by black women, is a slap in the face of the divine mother and father. The idea that I walk in real power, I walk in real truth, and that I have very few African American men. Sir, you don't know conjure like I know conjure. You don't know root work like I know root work. You do not know voodoo like I know voodoo. I excel above most. Okay? I do. And I know that, and most of these people on this platform know. But you know what else? They also know that they know that we are some backbiting, conniving, underhanded, trifling ass people to our own people. Harriet Tubman did not carry that pistol for a slave master. She carried that pistol for the slaves that only wanted to know which direction that she was going so they can go back and tell master. That's why she put that bullet in them. There are people that were going to come up into these platforms, and they're not here to educate our people. They're here to find out what is going on, and they're going to take it back. Let me tell y'all something. I said this before, and this is what made me mad with our people. To those that do not know, but to those that know that what I'm about to say is the truth, I'm able to go into the circles they would not allow many of you into. I am that person they say you're a different kind of black man. I'm that individual black man that I can afford to be in certain arenas and be around certain people, and they do certain things in front of me they would never do in front of you. They say certain things in front of me they would never say in front of you. I'm in places that they would never allow you to be in. And then they know that even though if I come out here and tell you, you're not going to believe me. You know how offensive that is, that they know that if I still come and tell you what is going on, they know you still not going to believe me. because I carry this melanated skin. You gonna still take your money and you still gonna take your resources and invest it in them while they send Shang Ying to college, they send Sarah to college, while they send the Nigeria, everybody. And let me tell you something. This is not my opinion. This is not my opinion. Everybody make money off of you, but us. You have a problem with us making money, but you don't have a problem with them because they're not going to recycle their dollars back into you. At least I recycle my resources back into us. This is just the truth, y'all. I want to do a Zoom just for gay men, just for bisexual men, just bisexual women. Because let me tell y'all something. In these ATRs, first of all, you're going to be dogged. They're not going to teach you. They're going to get over on you because you're not going to listen to nobody else. Okay? So let's just be for real. Okay? Then if you gay, American black, and you gay as a man or a woman, they're going to screw you over even the more. If you are gay and a black man or black woman and you're broke, they're really going to make you into a slave. Because they know that you cannot get the answer because first of all, you're out here demonizing the very things, the very root work, the very conjure, the very voodoo that you need to protect your ragged ass. The purpose of why we need to practice our own magical system because it is our energy. It is our freaking, and it will protect. You know why we made it? You know why Minister Mario is crowned? Because of my voodoo. Because of my hoodoo. Because of my conjure. Because my abilities to see my ancestor that was standing up for me and him. That was showing up in these misas for us. Because other than that, because if these people are not threatened by your ancestors, it's because you don't have power. The only thing that they respect is power. I don't care if it's an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi. They don't care nothing about your hats. They don't care nothing about your degrees. They don't care how long your dick is. They don't care how big your pussy is. They don't care. They only thing, I'm telling you, the only thing they got respect for. If your ancestors got power to do something with them, and that's a period on that. That's not a comma. That's not a semicolon. That is a period. The only reason. And the only reason why I can get on this platform, do what I'm doing, is because I was born. God gave it to me. Because if I was waiting on one of them to give it to, I would have never got it. The knowledge that I share on my platform and I share in my lives and my the information that I connect you guys with on my Patreon, you don't value that. Not everybody, but you don't know how much I put myself in harm's way. The reason why I tell you guys that you're going to pay, because I need finances to protect myself. Because you're not going to protect, because you don't value what I'm putting out there. They only care if your magic can really put something out there, put them out there in the cemetery. That's the only reason. If I wasn't who I was, I would be in the same shape that many of you guys are in. That's real talk. My ancestors are ruthless. My ancestors are potent, and they are strong. I get on this platform, if not daily, almost every other day. I'm sharing knowledge with understanding. And you would think that my support system will be going through the roof. And they laugh because they know that you don't value your magical system. They think about it. They know. They watch you leave a authentic. They got respect for me. And the only reason why some of y'all got respect for me, because they got respect. You don't, it doesn't even matter what I manifest. You done been over there and they ain't show you nothing. I at least manifest for you and you still don't support. You still don't do right by me. I'm going to tell you right here. I wrote down here. Those that practice the ATRs are venerated. That the subconscious mind will always know who they are. Their energy is always acknowledged in our workings. When you, as a grown man, a grown woman, that understands science, that understands math, you get on these jobs. If it wasn't for my conjure and the the fierceness of my spirituality, a lot of you guys would not have the victories in your life, in the courtroom, on your job, in your businesses. My arena alone illuminates understanding. They already know I'm telling the truth. Because AA people are, African American people are not conscious of mental manipulation via radio, TV, and other. Exactly, Gemini, Sister Kiki. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody that's other than us knows the power of the subconscious mind. Everybody knows whatever you suppress upon the subconscious mind becomes the reality. And we let everybody use our primordial energy to manifest their realities that they want to live in, and then we get mad that we don't have a seat at the table. When your dumb ass don't know the only reason why there is a table is because of you. See, anything that my energy, my ashe creates, I am in control of it. But they know that you don't know that. They know that you don't know them gods they bowing down. We created them. Those our ancestors, because they are melanated and they come from the universe, they created these magical systems to reinvigorate themselves, to reincarnate their own ashe, their own energy. They know that. But then, because we have slept and we won't listen, Linda, we don't understand why certain people are at the top. Because I'm the one got to fight. And instead of you supporting me, let me tell you something about other races. I don't get mad with them. All of them will support one person, male or female, to make sure they get over. Not us. Huh? Not us. Let's stop. Let's be grown. Majority of my financial support, majority of my magic support is with African Americans. But who doing me the greatest damage? Why should I have? See what I'm saying? And Monique is a perfect example. Please hit the like button, family. 25 people in the building. Huh? When are we gonna wake up? And we get out on social media, TikTok, Instagram, and oh, we created this and we created that. Then if that be true, if we are the Elohims, if we are the creators of all this, and it is the truth, then why do you have a need for anybody when you created all this? Huh? Why won't you go within your own kingdom and recreate something that actually works for you, instead of trying to be accepted? But you know why? I'm busting my hump trying to create a spiritual system in my own church around my own people, and instead of us grouping together and supporting that, so at least more and more people can have an environment where they can actually really learn real magic and real spirituality. You know what we doing? We around here fattening up everybody else's pocket. And when something happens to somebody like me, guess what happens? Because as open as I am, my children are not going to be as open with their magic as I am. They're not going to do it because they done seen how a lot of these people have mistreated me and handled me. I am fighting battles that some of you have no idea that if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have the opportunities. You wouldn't even get a certain look. Certain people out here doing right now, not because of you, but because there's an Apostle Eli out here that they know that do not play the radio, and I have no problem putting something on people's ass. Huh? Because you ain't got the power. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell your mama, I'm going to tell your daddy, I'm going to tell your cousin, your pastor, and the one that around here with these big old churches. They know them people ain't got no power. They're not threatened by them. You go out there and worship them people out, they don't care. I'm telling you they don't care. And I'm telling you why they don't care. Because there's nothing you can do with them. Some of their babies will put something on your ass because you don't practice real magic. You practice a form of godliness, and you constantly deny the power of that gospel. You constantly do it. Your resources go everywhere else instead of where it needs to go. Your energy, your ashe, you want everybody, it don't bother you. It don't bother you that everybody else got it going on but us. Trey said, don't even come this way, I ain't playing. Let me tell y'all something. I might not be the only one out here in these spiritual streets, but I will tell you this. It ain't many people like me that have what they have, could easily walk off and go after the money and leave many of y'all behind, but I don't do it. And instead of you supporting, somebody got to beg you to hit a like button. Somebody got to beg you to, think about this. So what if you get a business? You're going to have to go through all kind of changes to get money that our taxpayers, our tax dollars done paid into a system that we got to beg for $1. Make it make sense. We going to pay a system that's supposed to serve and protect to put us behind bars. We do it to ourselves. Like, make it make sense. Sir and ma'am, make it make sense. Instead of you helping, you started trying to take from the tree. Instead of you trying to be a part of something greater than thyself and make sure that the people that need to be in position are in position. This is why you find out later on how Aretha Franklin have invested in Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, because they understood, if you don't win, I don't win. A lot of stuff that they taking away right now because we stopped venerating. It ain't them. My padrino told me that I needed to go and get 3 black dogs to do my eligua. He said I needed 3 dogs. I told my son, I said, I need you to go to the store and bring me back black dogs. I buy black Santa Claus. And I don't even believe in Christmas. But if I'm going to be a part about it, it's going to be melanated. You understand? And I ain't mean that me being proud of my melanin has nothing to do with me being racist. But until we get self-love, y'all, you're not going to venerate. You're not going to venerate. And veneration is talking about self-reflection. I'm going to say it again. What is wrong with practicing our tradition? Everybody else get to practice their tradition. If you want to believe in all this, that's your business. I'm talking about Apostle Samuel Jr. Huh? Do you see this right here? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is one of my spirit dogs. Huh? See that right there? I could have got this in any color. I could have got it in just any color. They got them all in the color. You see what I got it? My kids learned to self-love because they saw black art. I invest my money, my time, and my energy. And people don't have to respect you when you don't venerate your own ancestors. People don't have to acknowledge you. The reason why they don't value us in these traditions, because we don't value ourselves. And we don't value our commodity. We don't value our dollars, our resources. Then when somebody turn around and look down on your African man or African woman, you need to ask the question, dude, how you look down on them? Huh? I don't care if they're a bum on the street. They yours. I don't care if she's the biggest hoe in all of Jamaica. She yours. You. And you notice I don't have her dressed like a hood rat. Because if I'm going to call you a queen, I'm going to dress you like a queen. I'm going to acknowledge you like a queen. Sorry, sweetheart. I had to show them. You see her beads? You see her beads? Huh? Instead of you supporting the black porn, you supporting. You see that right there? Oh, she ready. She ready. Huh? And she's powerful. But she African. Huh? The spirit that lives in her, she's African. You understand? People take you serious when you take you serious. When you venerate your ancestors. Why I keep bringing up about Minister Mario? Because I'm trying to teach us something. Huh? We let our own ancestors just dissipate in the ether because we don't venerate them. We don't acknowledge them. We don't acknowledge their energy. We don't acknowledge. I teach that. I teach my kids that. Call on the power of your ancestors on your mama's side, on your daddy's side. Call upon your own energy, your own ass shape. That make the bloodline strong. That make us all believers. Do you really believe prayer changes things? Huh? See, when I speak in tongue, I know I'm calling on real power. My tongues are real, huh? Your prayer, who you call on, you don't even trust that deity. You don't even trust that goddess. You don't even trust that ass shape. My Padrino said, oh my God, she's so beautiful. That's right. Huh? That's why I entreat the women in my church and the men in my church. I don't care if you gay, straight, or bi. Apostle Ely is going to acknowledge you because to acknowledge you is to acknowledge myself. I don't know who my son's going to marry. I don't know who my daughter's going to marry. But we have allowed, melanated people, we got a big old talk about, oh, we know we the creator, we this, we that. Then why when we see one another, huh? Why we don't value our life, our blood, our energy, our ass shape? And when you try to help one of us, here we go with undermine. You'll never get mad with Latino people because they stick together. You don't get mad. I don't know if that was, who was that made that joke. I don't know if it was Burning Mac or Dave Chappelle. But he had a joke and he said that he died and went to heaven, and the Lord said the only way that they can get into heaven, that they would have to tell him, tell him something that he don't know. They ask him a question that he don't know. If he can answer the question, then they can get into heaven. If God can answer the question, then they can't get in heaven, right? So they were asking the black man, the white man asked him a question. He ended up going to hell. Then the Latino man asked him a question. Mr. Mac, that's right. Then he asked him a question. But when the black man asked him a question, he whispered a question in the Lord's ear, and the Lord looked up. And he told him to go ahead and go into the pearly gates. So the angel said, well, Lord, what did he ask you that you couldn't answer? He said, he asked me when the black people going to get together. When the spirit don't even know, can't even answer when we're going to actually be unified. Ain't nobody threatened by us because it's going to take all of us, our consciousness. We are a unit. Huh? Remember that Ezekiel said we were scattered to the uttermost parts of the earth. Our ashe, our divine energy was scattered. And it takes a collection of us. That's right, black folks help capture and sell each other as slaves to people of foreign. Yeah, it's us. Everybody want to talk about what the American people did or the Arab. No, let me tell you something. Africa right now is getting ready to shut down America. Africa. Our native land. Do you think them people sitting there that say, no, we got our own brothers and sisters over there. We got to make sure that we got certain resources. So therefore, if we going to come in and do what we're going to do with the other country, we're going to make sure the African American people is going to be okay. They don't, because they don't, you understand? I want y'all to understand, real magic, real ashe, the real fight is not with them people. It's our people that is using conjure to keep us suppressed. That's why I tell you guys, I have to get resources. Because in order to protect myself, because they don't want me telling you this stuff. They don't want me opening your mouth. They want you to concentrate on who is really not our problem. Who our real problem is us. Huh? I shouldn't have to force you to want to venerate your ancestors. I shouldn't have to remind you who really suppressed you. I got you, Darius. We so scared to invest while we got a chance to invest. Because guess what? We're not going to always be in this position. Every time one of our leaders get into position of power to do something, one of these countries go and kill them. And then we forget them. We don't venerate them. We don't send them no offerings. And now we got to wait till somebody else get awakened and come into the knowledge of the truth. And then we got to start all over again. Because we don't believe in venerating our ancestors. And they don't have to necessarily be in bloodline. Oh, Darius, you weren't playing about this incense. I look around. Oil of gladness. I look around. I see this every single day. And the reason why we are able to glorify Minister Mario, son of Ochosi, is because I stuck to my African roots. Because I really got what I got. And a lot of y'all, I done help y'all out there, and you ain't caught on yet. You're not. Everybody is not going to sit here and fight these battles for you. You're going to have to wake up, and some of y'all going to wake up too late. And love your sin. I'm telling you. They're like, oh, Sammy, I read Behold the Pale Horse. Oh, you read that one? Oh, my God. That's a good book. The Pale Horse again. And it said almost everything you saying, you have no value. We have no value to them. No. Mm-mm. And you know what's so sad? We think because somebody sleep with us, they value us. In that case, you would be with your first baby daddy or baby mama. If you gay, you would be the first man you slept with. I don't understand what else it is that you need to understand that they see you as something to use, to benefit off of. We the one got to stop being allowed ourselves to be put in those positions. This is why I succeed in life. It's not because I'm better than you. It's because I understand my value. I understand that no matter how much money I make, I'm still a nigga in their book. I don't care how powerful I get and how much I move through this internet. I'm still a nigga in their book. I understand. That's why they were able to write on LeBron James' wall of his house as much money he had. They still feel like they can still call you. And I don't understand why you don't get that. I don't understand why you can never get educated enough. For reversal. Okay. Monique, I got you. Reversal. Stop gossip. Hi, John. Got you, hon. This nation got wealthy off our people. But you know what? My thing is, anybody that got wealthy off of us, we can get wealthy off each other. The more we talk about what somebody else got, it's like somebody telling me that, they took, may I get a reading on that? Yeah. All you got to do, yeah. T. Carter reading, Scorpio. The amount of skills that could be lost if we lose certain people. And that's all I was trying to tell my flock and the people that when we lost Minister Mario. The idea that you don't even know what we lost because certain people dropped the ball, because certain people would not help me do what I needed to do, because you found other things more important. So some of y'all don't understand value. That's what upsets me more than anything. Natasha says she's sending for a reading. Got you. Aquarius. I understand. Our people have done such an injustice to each other I don't know. I'm here to help and resonate with whoever I resonate with, but Tronda, I got you. Tronda. Reversal. Money. Block. It is so sad that we're in 2023 and we still carry the same behavior. Some of y'all are more dangerous. I'm going to say this. You can get offended if you want. You're more dangerous than anybody in the KKK. You're more dangerous to us. Cause what they say, the old saying, they say, skin, all skin folk ain't kin folk. Some of y'all so dangerous to our well-being and our way of life. Somebody wanting to be white is more dangerous than somebody that's white. Somebody wanting to fit into certain racial you dangerous. You dangerous to our magic. You're dangerous to our outlet because you don't understand our value. And so therefore it don't bother you to see one of our brothers and sisters that are actually out here doing something that is going to help the collective. You can't see, you can't find it in your heart, in your titty, in your nipple, in your toe to help and support and push. You can't find it. Huh? You can't find it in their ass cheek to say, you know what? But you'll get out there and help. You will get out there and help somebody that don't want nothing out of life. They're going to be going to jail till Jesus get back. They're going to be a menace to society till Jesus get back. And you will break your ever-loving back. You will help that prop that man up to look like a success when you know he ain't shiggity. But a brother or sister that's out here doing something that is impacting other people in a positive and constructive manner, bitch. You will do whatever it takes to drag him or her down. But I got that Harriet Tubman anointing. I got a cap for your ass. Discernment. Our people, that right, T-Car, she's that law. But they dangerous. And they don't care. They don't care. Look at who we boosting. Why you think certain people on top and certain people struggle to get to the top? Because it's not them, it's us. Wherever we put our money, the Bible says like that, where a man's treasure is, that's where his heart. Who do we support? Who do we give likes to? Who do we give shares to? The more ridiculous, the more insane, the more provocative. If I was out here dressing up like a woman and making that, you'll boost that. Huh? Because I'm a real Negro telling you about your ass, you ain't gonna boost that. Because it might not help you, but it might help your granddaughter. It might not help you, but it might help your grandson. Because if one of us catch on, life gets better for everybody. Yes. I got you, Renee. Blockbuster. All right. Hold on. Darling. Oh. Hold on, y'all. Stay right there, baby. All right. I tell you, this some real stuff. I hope some of y'all catching on to what I'm saying. Hold on. I got reading for, how do I got this in order? T. Carter first, Natasha second, Aquarius reading, and then I do the incense burns. I be trying to do them burns. Let me tell y'all something. When you have self-love, it is easy for me to do courtroom work and want to see you free. But it is impossible. Oh, she paid online? Okay. For the Blockbuster. I got her. Let me tell y'all something. Until we start reflecting on ourselves, it's easy for me to fight for some of y'all because I have a self-love for myself. It's easy for to see you as my brother, my sister, my cousin, my lover. It's easy because I love myself. The idea that some of you guys don't even see a need, I don't. It need a cleansing. Darius, you say you want to read it? Hold on. Pisces. All right, Natasha, are you ready, sweetheart? I mean, T. Carter first, and then Natasha. So I'm doing Scorpio reading first, and then I'm doing Aquarius, and then Pisces. I got to get that stuff. Thank you, Renee, for sending me a love offering. Appreciate that. T. Carter, you ready? Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes concerning T. Carter the Scorpio. T. Carter the Scorpio. T. Carter the Scorpio. That which is in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes concerning T. Carter the Scorpio. What is it that this Scorpio needs to focus on? What is it that this Scorpio needs to focus on? Ah, God is so good. He never fails. All right. T. Carter, Scorpio. Y'all know I love Scorpio energy because I got Scorpio in my chart, but that's a part of my necromancy. T. Carter, shadow card comes up, diamond in the rough. Focusing on, that's the that energy. Then it says, Resh He Ayin. It said, here I accomplished nothing less than the complete transformation. Listen to this. This is why I love energy. The complete transformation, Scorpio energy, from a negative situation into a positive opportunity and blessing. This is Scorpio energy. Then it says, manna rains down upon me, Scorpio. Life begins to taste like anything my soul desires and imagines. So this card is talking about focusing on alchemy. Alchemy is transforming things. That's like it's saying taking the lemon, putting the sugar and the water, making lemonade, or you put some ice in there if you're real sassy, a little vodka in there, and you do what you do. But it talks about transforming negative situations into positive situations. That is in your shadow card. Then your middle card. Yes, I don't make this stuff up. Look what it says. It says, contacting departed soul. This is all Scorpio energy. God do not lie. Anyway, Chet Bet Va. It said, I invoke the memories. That's what we're talking about tonight. Memories of loved ones who have passed on. I see them surrounded with light of this name. I meditate to elevate their souls to higher levels of spirit in the spiritual world. This is talking about feeding your ancestor veneration. That could be my ancestor incense or the guardian angels, all that'll work. It said, I am open to receive their guidance and support. Scorpio, this energy is talking about ancestors is speaking and they're trying to guide you. This is they're offering guidance and support to this particular Scorpio, but this Scorpio has to invoke or call them in. No. I don't make this stuff up. This y'all energy. And then your outcome card, your outcome card comes in. Self-esteem. Yes. I love it. It says outcome card comes up. Hey. It says with divine energy in this sequence of letters, I connect with the power of the ancient high priest of the temple to heal all areas of my life. Your outcome card talking about you being transforming these negative situations, and then it talks about connecting with your ancestors, and then the outcome of this situation is that all areas of your life shall be healed. It says including health problems, financial and relationship conflicts. Everything gets together, comes together through the assistance of your ancestors and your egons. I love it. I would read Psalm 23 tonight in the blue moon because It is about getting guidance and trusting that guidance and moving forward. Thank you so much, ancestors, for speaking to this Scorpio. I know y'all don't be lying. I know y'all don't be lying. Natasha Foster, where you at? Because you ain't scared of dead people. Yes, Lord, I thank the Lord. Ha! Thank you, Lord. Thank you. I feel the brown anointing. Thank you. Natasha, let me know you're listening, sweet. Yes. Oh, she's here and present. All right, here we go. Then we got, okay. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring into light of my eyes concerning Natasha, the Aquarius. Natasha, the Aquarius. Natasha, the Aquarius. That which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning Natasha, the Aquarius. What is it that this Aquarius needs to focus on? What is it that this Aquarius needs to focus on? What is it that this Aquarius needs to focus on? All right, here we go for Aquarius. Ow! What you want? It says your shadow card comes in as speaking the right words. Aquarius, this talks about focus and shadow. It talks about being able to speak the right words. It says Yud Yud Zayin. It said I silence my ego, push the mute button, and now I call upon the light to speak on my behalf. I like this card. I speak on my behalf on all occasions so that every word elevates my soul and all existence. This is Aquarius, and this ain't gonna be easy for Natasha, but this says that the your angels, Psalm 91 verse 11, is going. They have to move in your behalf. Also, Psalm 27. And then look at this middle card. Dialing God. Dialing God. It says Lamed Va Va. It says using this name I can activate direct dial to God. I take this name, I dial, I connect. My truest prayers are answered at the speed of light. This talks about quick manifestation, Natasha, Aquarius. Even though it seems like things are moving slowly, this card right here talks about dialing, which is mean having the correct formula of words to speak. And then it says connecting to your energy, and your truest prayers being spoken from within are going to be manifest at the speed of light. You got two cards talking about light energy. Then your outcome card says soulmate. Soulmate energy. Yes, Lord. It says Shin Aleph He. It says using the sequence of these letters, the energy of soulmate is arrived in my being, and I now attract outcome. I attract the other half of my soul. All of my existing relationships are deeply enriched and imbued with soulmate energy. So this is not only talking about connectivity to a possible romantic, but it also talks about being in a soul energy. This we call our tribal soul. That you're being connected with people that resonate with your energy, with your chi, and with your ashe. This is a awesome reading, especially for this Aquarius, because this talks about your first two cards are talking about light in your behalf. But this card right here is talking about your relationship with other people are going to get enriched as the year go in. Yes, baby. If I was you, Natasha, I would read Psalm 100 because you got something to praise God about. Then I got my Pisces Darius. Where you at, son? Where you at? And see, that's another thing I like about my platform. Y'all engage with each other. Y'all are very, very supportive. Y'all encourage each other. I ain't talking about that fake encouragement. I'm talking about encourage with actual truth without actual reality. Soulmate energy, wow. The spirit don't miss. What y'all don't know about me is I'm a widow. Come on here. Reading 1,000 accurate. I love you, Natasha. I love it. Yes, baby. All right, Darius, I see you, son. We getting ready to rock and roll. Pisces. And thank you, those that sent me money to eat today while I was at work. Thank you so much. I was hungry like a mug. I appreciate that. Okay. Here we go. Hear these words which I speak as I call. Ebasa. Hold on. Ooh. I feel like an old church mother. That thing hit me. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which in the dark bring into the light of my eyes, concerning Darius, Pisces. Darius, the Pisces, that which is in the dark bring into the light of my eyes, concerning Darius, the Pisces. What is it that this Pisces... What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? One more time. Yes, sir. All right, here we go for Pisces. All right. Got you. Okay. Now, your shadow card comes in. She said, praise God. Thank you. You quite welcome, baby. Diffusing. Wait till your daughter get her consultation. I'm going to have her. She ain't going to need no perm after I finish. She going to be good to go. Diffusing negative energy and stress. Pisces. I know exactly why that card came up for my Pisces. It says, Ka He Tav. It says, purifying light banishes the unseen omnipotent forces and deactivates negative influences. Deactivate harmful influences that may be lurking nearby, especially those that dwell inside me. Stress is dissolved. Pressure is released. Balance and positive energy permeates my being and my world. Shadow card comes up. It's about constantly neutralizing negative energy. And there are people that got eyes on you. But it says that stress is going to dissolve. It talks about pressure being released. And talks about balance and positive energy filling your being. So I actually like this. Only thing I don't like about this particular read with this is that you have certain people, there can be something on social media or whatever, but there are people that have eyes on you. So I got to do some work outside of this other stuff. Your middle card, Pisces, comes up sharing the flame. All right, Pisces, sharing the flame. Sharing the rod of correction. Praise God. It says, Mem Lamed He. It says, I take this name with me out into the real world so I can share the light with friends, family, and entire family of humankind. This card right here, Darius, is about how this energy and this Piscean energy is actually helping not just yourself, but it's going to help other people. A lot of people don't realize as you tap into other people's energy, whatever they're doing to assist other people, you partake in this, because this card right here says, I envision openings and opportunities in the world for global dissemination of this ancient wisdom. I ask for the strength to walk the talk. I know that this name arises the force of immortality, which talks about youthfulness and joy in the world. I must expect and demand nothing less. Your expectations are going to be met. This card also talks about wisdom being shared with you, ancient wisdom. I know where that wisdom going to be coming from. But this card says getting the strength to walk the actual reality of supernatural that you want to walk. This card talks about you're going to be gaining that strength. It also talks about in your outcome card, speak your mind. It says Nun Tav He. It said when I need to tell the truth, this name gives me the courage to open my heart before I open my mouth. This talks about wisdom, knowing when to hold them, when to fold them. It also says, but when I need to hear the truth, it gives me the strength to open my ears and close my mouth. This card right here talks about you're not only going to be learning this year, but you're also going to be doing some form of teaching. So a lot of times when I say teaching, is by example, because these cards talking about you actually being able to walk and live what you're actually talking about. And I like this card for Pisces because it's saying that you're going to be able to discern when it's time to actually be listening versus time talking. And that's going to help out Pisces. If I were you, I would read Psalm 29 before you go to bed on tonight. All right. Now, hold on, y'all. Give me a moment. Healing incense. Healing incense. Reversal. There is protection. Instant. Stop gossip. Oh, he got my favorites. Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all, I'm waiting on it to come, but one of my members ordered me the bones of a piranha. Woo! Yes. Baby, if I ain't gonna put that to work when I get it. Talking about necromancy. Yes. Taking it straight to the cemetery. Gasa. And money incense. Put that over here. And then oil of gladness is right here. Trying to tell y'all, God is good all the time. Hold on, let me burn this first for Darius. Hey, y'all, look at this. Darius bought me this. Burn. I love it. All right. Then I got Monique for reversal. Reversal. Stop gossip. I know that right, Monique. Shut it down. Shut it down. Stop gossip and high jump. Ooh, that's a good mix there, Monique. That combo right there, I just thought about that. That's a good old, yes, that's a good mix. In the pot of a goon. Some of y'all, if y'all understood when I be using certain things, it'll really help you benefit from what we be doing on this platform. All right, and then I got Trironda reversal. Let me see what she cooking. Reversal for Trironda. All right now. Blockbuster. Okay, Tree. I can deal with this combination. I can deal with it. Blockbuster and money. I know she's going to put money in there. This is my first time listening. Wow. This hit home for me. Pisces March. Oh, my uncle. I got two relatives that are born on March 3rd. Yes. I'm trying to tell them. Thank you so much. And I appreciate that. Your level of honesty. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. And then I got Renee. All right, Renee. That's what I'm talking about. She said, block that buster. Renee said, block that buster. Bust that block. I got you, Renee. Got you right here. And then, I got it. Somebody take care of Ethan. Thank you. All right, I think I got did I make sure I get everybody that I needed to get? I am so glad that y'all stay here while I get this stuff together. Much love to each and every one of y'all. All right, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Please, 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 please. Comment up on those videos, hit the like button, and share. It helps the algorithm. It's not my system, it's how it works out here in these spiritual streets. But I appreciate you so much, and I'm got to go get something to eat. So I appreciate it. I hope y'all, do y'all like my hat? Y'all know I'm sporting these hats. I know I'm killing it. I'm killing it. They can't take it. They can't take it. They say he's so extra. I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is at. What's up there, Shirley? Philip, much love. Got you, boo. It is going to be a great day for a lot of us. I'm telling you. Everybody don't care for you like that, but I do. Don't make me regret it. Thank you. Thank you, Natasha. Don't y'all be acting like that's like me. That's like something when you get a new hairstyle or a new blouse or something nice. You have to acknowledge that. A brother up here trying, he's striving. Acknowledge my swag. Don't be playing with me. Huh? All right, guys and girls, thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. And once again, I am doing, if I am doing conjure, especially if I'm doing graveyard work, if I'm doing courtroom work for you, I got, I'm going to get the intermediate class done. I'm going to finish up some of your consultations. That's right, that big sag in it. Shirley Phillips said this, the hat is amazing. Thank you, baby. And I got conjure going on for you. Trust the process and trust what I am out here doing for you, and know that my spirits are at work for to bring to pass the desires. And I tell you guys, I strive really hard. As hard as sometimes it is to continue to be this, I'm trying to keep a certain level of quality of work. It's a lot of sacrificing, and so I put myself out here and share things, you know, that I feel that is really going to help you. And please do not let my sharing be in vain. Okay, it ain't that many of us out here, especially that many that know what they're talking about and can actually back up what they're talking. All right, much love and support. Thank you. God bless.